Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcome you to my series Iconology and Temple Architecture Perspectives. In the contest, we visit multiple temples. I go there personally, I study it, I take photographs as much as possible or videograph as much as possible, gather information from the local people, local guide, and also there are a lot of boards written by ASI department particularly which helps you for all these things. So I acknowledge with thanks all of them, and let's get going to the Kudal Sangam. We are going to go to Kudal Sangam. Kudal Sangam you can approach from Bijpur or from Bangalore also, from anywhere you can approach. It is near Almaty, which is very famous, Almaty Dam. So Kudal Sangam is highly significant privileged center for Lingayats, and not only for Lingayats but also all the people who have faith in Shiva. They go there, they worship and they find their own satisfaction, but particularly Lingayat people, they come all over the world to see this place. Now why, we are going to explain shortly. Kudal Sangam is situated in Bagalkot district of Karnataka, approximately 15 kilometers from Almaty Dam. So if you are going to Almaty, you can see, you can visit this, or if you are visiting this, you can as well have a trip to Almaty Dam. There are beautiful lightings in the evening, they are really beautiful. It is renowned by confluence is Sangam, of two major rivers, Krishna and Malaprabha. Both are major rivers, both meet here, and you will find huge and broad streams of both Krishna and Malaprabha, which then flows east towards Srishailam in Andhra Pradesh. So you can trace it, river Krishna. Till here we got different videos right from origin of Krishna and Panchgani till Andhra Pradesh, Srishailam. We have got also videos from Kurnool and also Navbrahma temples which are on the sides of it. You must visit our channel to visit all holy places on the banks of river Krishna, and you will find really it's a holy river. The name Kudal Sangam itself signifies is a sacred meeting of two rivers. It's a very holy place, very important place for not only for Lingayats but everybody. Tip for the visitor: you have to dress modestly, you have to keep the discipline of the temple, you have to listen to the priest, and you have to respect the customs, rituals and traditions. Opening time is usually, there is no restriction, as well as morning 6 to evening 7 are concerned, temple is open, but sometime for ritual purposes in the afternoon it might be closed. But what we found that we were there at 1:30 and we could have a proper rituals and darshanam over there. The road to Kudal Sangam is connected to Bagalkot, Hubli, Bijpur and Bangalore, and there is good road connectivity. If you are coming by train from Bijpur, you can come here, it's very close. You can hire a private transportation, or there are buses which runs over. The nearest railway station is either Bagalkot Junction or Bijpur. Hubli and Bangalore are slightly far away, but you can travel here, and Almaty has a railway station, but there are few routes going through the Almaty. Then there is a campus called Mahamani. It is of the Basav Dharmapitha. Basav Raja was here, so his Dharmapitha is here. It is a significant campus for Lingayats faith. Then Pujavana, there is a Pujavana also. Vana is a forest, Puja is the rituals. So man itself signifies it's a forest which is a ritually important. In many forests Then there is Abha Bhavan, a massive auditorium with a seating capacity of 6,000 people, featuring exquisite doorways named prominent figures like Ganagambika, Neelambika, then Channa Basavanna and Akka Nigamma. Now, I am going to show you some of the statues which you can identify, which are the carvings, which are the deities which I have mentioned right now here, and you can identify them. We have got different iconological lecture on any one of them. Then what is a Basava Gopura? Is a tall symmetrical tower around 200 feet height. 200 feet height, please note, 200 feet height symmetrical tower called Basava Gopuram. Once we talk of Gopuram, we think of Vijayanagara. But actually this temple was started by Chalukyas. Then it is Basavana's International Center. Then there is a museum also. An ashram is a place, holy place, where the people are allowed free stay, free food, and they can offer their rituals. There is a miniature, there is a museum also, there are sculptures also, and there are certain artifacts also of the Basavana and Karnataka history. Do visit it and you will enjoy it, or watch our video. The Neelamma temple, located across the Krishna river, dedicated to Basavana's consort Neelamma. She was wife of Basavana. Then what are the major attractions at Kudal Sangam? The Sangameshwar temple, the main temple in Chalukyan style with intricate carvings. Then Aikyalinga of Basaveshwara, the holy Samadhi of Basaveshwara. A small stone mandapa with a Shivalinga in the midst of the river is protected by a concrete wall, because it is middle of the river. You have to protect it from the, it is like a well, you can get down, and it's so beautiful, you will get so good feeling when you go inside. I'll show you in videos and also in photographs. Then the style is Badami Chalukya, because they started it. The architecture style that is flourished between the 5th and 8th centuries in Malaprabha river basin. Now you are seeing this Malaprabha river. If you trace it, you will find a lot of holy places around it, lot of temples around it. Primarily in present day, it is in Karnataka. It is often considered a precursor to the latter Visera style, which is blend of northern Nagara and southern Dravidian style of Indian architecture. We have extensive lectures over the Dravidian style, Nagara style, how the Visera styles are developed. Particularly if you want to see how the Chalukyans have developed, you must study our videos on Aihoi and Pattadkal. Aihoi and Pattadkal, you will find lot of mixtures, lot of experimentation, as rightly they are called as the laboratory. So Chalukyan people, Chalukyan kings have really developed it. Then overall style is Chalukya, that is the Badami Chalukyas. They were the innovative builder, they were the people who mixed the styles, they were the one who is constructing huge temples with different styles and with different architecture, which is feast to those who want to study temple iconology and architecture. The Sangameshwara temple showcase the fusion of architect that goes to the Visera. Visera is a Chalukyan style developed as a combination of Dravidian and Nagara. But the Dravidian is more influential over here. The historical context. The Sangameshwara temple at Kudal Sangama is the ancient structure. Those specific dates of the construction varies according to different literatures from 12th up to 12th century. Might have been started in 7th or 8th century, but completed by 12th century. Then it was famous because of the worship Lord Basveshwara offered from here. However, the architectural style suggests a Chalukyan period influence, that is the Nagara style, that is 7th and 8th century. The Chalukyans were known for their extensive temple building activities in the Deccan region, particularly at the sites like Aihole, Badami and Pattarkal, where from Nagara, from Dravidian, a new style, Vesara, was invented by them. In essence, the Sangameshwara temple at Kudal Sangam stands as a beautiful testament to the Chalukyan architectural tradition, combining fusion designs of Nagara and Dravida style. Key architectural element, Vimana. The temple features a pyramidal shaped tower called Vimana, which is characteristic of Dravidian style. When you talk of the Dravidian style, you call this as the Vimana. And we talk of the Northern Indian style, that is the Nagara, you call this as the Shikhara. There are a lot of differences. Our different videos covers them, and I'm sure you'll like and you will enjoy them. Unlike the curvilinear Shikharas of the Nagara temple, the Dravidian Vimanas is stepwise, pyramidal, and they rise gradually. Then Mandapam is the pillared hall. The temple includes a spacious pillared hall called Mandapam in front of the main sanctum. This hall is used for rituals, it is used for waiting till your number comes, it is used when you are offering your rituals. So it's very important. Then Chalukyan Mandapas are often characterized by intricately carved pillars. Pillars are typically monolith shafts, and their height determined the overall height of the mandapa of the temple. But they have constructed temples of a height of 15-20 feet. The ceiling of the mandapa can be quite ornated, sometimes featuring domestic ceilings. Then domical ceilings constructed of the concentric rings of the stones, or sometimes by the steps. Then what was Basavana's early life and teachings? Basavana, or Lord Basavana, he was a Jagat Guru, spent his boyhood here, and then returning from Kalyana, he is said to have united with God at the places, these famous vachanas. Vachanas are the scripts or sentences or poems which are given by him in philosophical ways. Often ends with Kudal Sangam, because it's a very famous place. Here he did his all ritual works, and that marks his identity and his makes him a deity. Basavana was a revolutionary who promoted equality, simple living, and concept of kayaka. Kayaka is work and worship. Work is worship. Significantly enriching Kannada literature by different people. They describe it, they appreciate it, and they spared his thoughts. Then there is also Garbhagriha. Garbhagriha, or the main sanctum, houses a Shivalinga. Sangameshwar name itself indicate, which is a focal point of the worship. 2. Sanctum is a typical square layout. Chalukyan temple is surrounded by curved Pradakshina Patha. This is a latter construction development in architecture of the Dravidian style, that is the circumambulatory path addition, enclosed for devotees to walk around the deity, and sculptures and carvings, they are beautifully carved. Whichever temple you go of Chalukyas, they are carved. The temple's outer wall are richly ornated with intricate carvings that depict various mythological scenes, deities. There are also Natarajas, Ugra Navarasimha, that means that it is of the Shiva also, and Vishnu also. Shaivism and Vaishnavism both are worshipped here. Then celestial beings, Gandharvas, and sometimes even animals and foliage motifs are here. We are going to see them all when we will see the photographs. The sculpture flow seamless into the architectural design, reflecting the artistic powers of the Chalukyan artist. Then pillars, most important. Flattened pillars often divided the external surface into well-shaped ornated niches, which are filled with sculptures and perforated windows. Again, perforated window is a signature of Chalukyans. That is, they brought this in Mandir technology, temple technology. The use of perforated windows is also noticeable Chalukyan feature. Therefore, the light can come inside, ventilation can come inside, and you can sit here for a long time. So that's why they created this. Then what is the lack? See, they have not used any adhesive. There is no cement. There is no mortar. A distinctive feature of Chalukyan architecture is the avoidance of mortar in construction. Just stones interlocked, and in a way they interlocked, even the joints are difficult to make out. Were meticulously and fitted together, relying precise journey and the immense weight of the structure with a stability. Then what is the articulated walls? They show the temple often features a characteristic patterns of the projections and recesses. So both, wherever there are projections, where there are recesses, you will see carvings there. So that is something which has to be there. That creates a play of light and shadow and enhances overall all the pictures, all the carvings. The Nandi has to be, because it is Shiva temple. As is common Shivite temple, a large Nandi bull sculpture is typically positioned in front of the main sanctum facing Shiva Linga. Then you have got Basavanna's Aikya Mandapa, that is the Holy Samadhi. The Kudal Sangam is most famous as the place where Basavanna, in 12th century philosopher, social reformer and founder of the Lingayat faith, is believed to have attained Aikya. Aikya is a union, so you get same with God. God and you, the space or the separation, individuality is lost. That is called Aikya, and he has got his Samadhi also. Tomb is not a correct word, Samadhi is a correct word. This makes it an extremely important pilgrimage site for the Lingayat worldwide. Now there is Sangameshwar temple, as we just now seen. We had seen it in detail. We are going to see it also in the photographs. It is devoted to Lord Shiva. You have got Shiva Linga here, and it is identified. And Nandi also. It is such a cool place, silence, and a holy place. Anywhere, this is the main entrance. Anywhere you are going, anywhere you are sitting for some time, or you are spending time with the rituals, you will really absolutely be happy, and you will have some mental peace of mind here. Absolute peaceful place. Now once you cross the main door, there is a Gopuram. Now Gopuram again is a style by Vijayanagar. So maybe later it was added. Now once you go inside, this is a big hall along the river side. From here you can see river, you can rest here sometime, and I suggest if you go here, you spend some time here and feel the inner vibrations. big river. You can go for the boating also. It is available sometime. But here main our purpose is to do a ritual. So we'll go to the temple. Here also there is a big mandapam. Lot of people can stay here comfortably. They can offer their rituals. If there are any provision or something, they can be attended. This is a big space outside the Sangameshwar temple. Big halls. Now from here we are going towards a Shivlinga which is underground. That was in the river itself, but now they have got a concrete outer wall. So you can see from here river also. We are walking from the path, and here you will find a Shivlinga. And here is one glorious part. If you keep any coin, now here they are trying. If you keep any coin, it will stand here. It is open air. The surface is rough. I have tried it and I will show you it in videograph. Yes, it does occur. Any coin you can keep here. Now we are going into this well. Steps are there. It's a beautiful, it's a different feeling. Looking at it, you might feel whether you will be able to go down, whether you will be able to get proper ventilation. But believe me, once you getting down the step, you go into a totally different world, in totally different atmosphere. Now we are coming down. Now almost we are reaching the bottom. Now here you will find a Shivlinga. This is the bottom of the well. This is supposed to be Swayambhu or Atmalingam, the one which comes on its own. Sit here for some time, spend some time. It is within the river. Outside, if you find, all around there is a river. Inside they have made a concrete well. Now here, because at many times there is a lot of rush, they have made the railings so that the queue can be maintained. You can have a look at the construction type. In a way, now we are entering into the Sangameshwar temple, main temple here. This is the entrance. There are few steps. You climb a few steps and enter inside. Now some boards by the local government in local language as well as from SI department. Now look is the interlocking of the Sangameshwar temple from outside. You will not find there is any damages, major damages I'll call. Of course there has, after 700-800 years something is going to happen. So in spite of the earthquakes etc., lot of time this temple is under total water because of the flood. In spite of that, it's very, very well maintained. It is very, very well preserved. In that, there's a big role of the Iconology department. They take really care. They do some reconstruction work, and the reconstruction work which they are doing is practically considered as the original one. Now here we are seeing inside Sangameshwar temple. This is Sabha Mandapam. Then we'll go to the sanctum. There is no antarala here. That actually indicates that this temple may be 7th or 8th century. That these are the idols or deities of Lingayat. This is Sangameshwar. You can make out Shiva. Outside the gate you will find the Dwarapalas. Then some carvings has to be there if it is. Now we are coming to surrounding temple. This is Ganapati temple, Parivara temple, what we can take. Outside the this temple, outside the Sangameshwar temple, you will find Ganesha temple. This is in front of Ganesha temple. The lights are kept. It's a beautiful fusion. This is a community place. I told you there is a Sabhagraha also. Then there are some museum also. All these things you will see when you will go here. But most important thing, you must spend some time in the temple. You must spend some time. I showed you the places where you can spend the time. You can try the coin test, whether the coin stands over the Shivalinga there. That also you can try. With that, we are coming to end of this lecture. Now here the statue I have shown is Jagat Guru Sri Basavanna, that is from Gadag. I have covered his life history in a video which I had taken at Gadag, because Gadag, not only this is the largest statue situated there, it is next to unity statue of the Gujarat, that is the Vallabhbhai Patel. So large statue, and below the statue there is a big museum, and that museum there are live scenes. There are scenes, though they are made up of the cement, you will feel them live. You will feel as though they are real, and that they have narrated the full story. So do visit our that Gadag videos. In that way, given it in detail. With that, coming to end of this lecture, I thank you for giving me your valuable time. This is Dr. Anil Joshi logging off. Till we meet next time, goodbye, good luck, and take care of you and people who are depending on you. See you in next video.